What's going on, podcast people? This is D&E Podcast. I'm nkrudi, leader of the Friend Group. I'm also the producer of the podcast, you know, social media manager of the podcast. You know, pretty much everything of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got Josh behind the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
Yeah, there we go.
And I can't forget my other co-host, Jahmar Gregory. Say what's good, Jahmar.
Coach Greg. What's going on? Coach Greg. Like I said, I got a lot of names, man. I got a lot of names. Nah, I was crazy though. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, you do a lot for this podcast, man. You do a lot for this podcast. I try to give you your props when like when we went to the park the other day and they're like, yo, those clips are mad funny. I'm like, yeah, that's all you and shit like that.
I forgot they did say that shit. It was funny when we was hooping last week. I was really the hype man on the court, yo. They were sleeping on that one dude. I don't know his name. His name was like Roberto, not the Roberto we know.
I was about to say,
but they were sleeping on him. They thought he was gonna do nothing, but he was out here scoring. Like they was really sleeping. I'm like, see, Mike, stop playing because they were supposed to have a better team than us.
Yeah,
but we went out there and was winning. We only lost like one time out of like 3 or 4 games with that team.
And we should have won that one game if my Cavs didn't give out. To be honest.
You Cavs gave out.
Yes, like it was a close game. It came down to the last bucket. We playing to 12 straight, so that means whoever gets to 12 first. And I was in a position to go up for a layup, and I felt boom, both my calves give out, and they just tighten up. I'm on the ground, the ball go out of bounds, and I'm laying there. My calf just flexing like crazy, and I was like, ah. And then they end up going down the court and scoring, and I was beat.
Jamar's out there. I'm like, yo, stop playing. I'm like, that's J. Cole 221 out there. Stop playing with Jamar.
I was hooping before then, like before the instance, and then I started getting tired. People picking me up full court, running back and forth, playing defense. I got guard the main ball carrier. I'm like, yo, this is my first day back hooping. They at least had 1 or 2 sessions because they always want to hoop when we record. Like
they hooping today. Yeah, shit so crazy.
Okay,
they getting some reps in under their legs, getting used to it. But by summertime, I'm gonna be fit, basketball fit, because I thought I was gonna be ready doing the challenge and going outside and walking and running and being outside. No, it's a different type of energy you need to play basketball because there's a lot of bursts. There's a lot of
you gotta sprint.
You can't just start and stop. I mean, I was sprinting a little bit too, but it's just running, jumping. It's just a lot, man. It's just a lot that I was not prepared for.
Now that was my second time hooping out there because the first time it was like probably like a week and a half earlier. We were hooping at Collinsville and I was out, bro. I wasn't even running for that long, but I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, yo, I'm tired as hell. I didn't do much. I'm like, oh yeah, my stamina is not right now. I'm like, I gotta get back out there and start running because shit was brutal out there. I'm like, damn, like I need some water mid game. I'm like, you don't need that, but bro, I was out there tired, bro. Cause I don't be running. Like I said, remember that time I ran home?
Out of breath for a minute. Yeah.
For a minute, bro.
Let me get water.
Bro, that should be no joke. Running, like I said, I run that shit not for me. Unless I gotta run a 4.240, cool. But distance or like over like all that, it's a lot.
Hey, basketball is a different type of work, man. Just because, like I said, I've been running, so I'm thinking I was gonna be good. It's just a start and stop, and you just use a lot of energy doing that. And I think you gotta get some shots up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start getting some shots up and acting like I'm playing. And I didn't expect to play full court. Were you playing full court when you played the other day, or was it half court?
We played half court at first, but then once you got 5s, they started running fulls.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh yeah, half court. Like I'm good for that. No,
now, there was heads out there. There was enough to run full
court. But I like that though. It's like,
but speaking of like with running and like basketball and stuff like that, I have no scientific proof. I'm just like my thought. But like with today's basketball, it's a very offensive game and it's very fast paced. And so you'll shoot the ball, make or miss, and they'll get down the court real fast. A lot of running transition and stuff like that. And I believe this is why players are seeing a lot more injuries nowadays. Because before, like I would say the game back then was more physical, as into like more body to body. But now I feel like it's a lot more running. And I feel like that's why players might be getting hurt because they put in way more mileage on their bodies than they did before. Because it wasn't like the plays that were ran are not the same plays that are being run now. You got a lot of off ball screens, movement, and it's just if you just watch the game, like damn, it's way more. And I know a lot of people ask like, oh, why are players always getting hurt? Why people keep sitting out and missing games? Yeah, and I really believe it has to do with the mileage on their bodies that they put in just running. It's very fast paced, and I just believe that. Yeah, I don't have no scientific proof, but that's what I believe.
I can see that. Just simple things like putting your arms out when you're falling, you don't do when you're tired. And that could lead to injuries or not landing correctly because your body can't handle you falling down on your legs. I was actually watching this one video about Saquon when he was running, and just by how he's positioning his foot is leading to some of his issues because when he runs like flat-footed or on his heels, it's like a lot of stress going on his ankle and his knee, and that leads to a lot of injuries. But if you run more on your toes, then that will help you. I'm not a doctor or anything, so you guys should definitely look into this. But little things like that can prevent injuries because doing it incorrectly when it's okay when you're not tired because you can easily recover or do whatever you have to do. But when you're tired, that's where you're going to get hurt. And I can totally see what you're saying. In Anthony Davis' case, I don't know what he's got to do. I don't know because he's always hurt. But if he stay healthy for this playoffs, I'm confident and I'm going to be tuned in.
Now, AD has to stay healthy because the last time he stayed healthy during the playoffs was when y'all won the championship, and y'all have only been to the playoffs one other time, I believe, right? Yeah. If AD not healthy, y'all can call it a wrap, bro. Yeah. It's gonna be a wrap for y'all.
Well, what are the chances that he
gets hurt? I say like 75.
Damn,
that might be low, bro.
75 low.
Do you know the nickname they gave him? What? Anthony Day Davis, because he always hurt. Yes, bro. Like he really be hurt all the time. I don't know a season where he's gone by where he hasn't been hurt.
Yeah, that sucks. But damn. When he is healthy, he's a beast, man. I think we can go far.
He really is, bro. When he was on the Pelicans,
yeah.
He was a monster, bro. He used to be dropping like 40, 50 games like crazy. I'm like, damn, AD tough. When he got to the Lakers, I swear he's a shell of himself. I swear he is. I don't know if he's playing with Bron, but I don't feel like Bron take that much away from him. Like I feel like Bron like, yo, go eat. But then he don't. So Bron just take over. And Bron damn near 40.
Yeah.
AD
right.
I don't know. He gotta do something. I don't know, massage his ankle, whatever he be get hurt him. Something.
You gotta do what LeBron does. Stay healthy.
Yeah. No cap, bro.
Because have you seen what he does?
Bro, he spends like $1 million at least a year on his body.
Like
crazy.
What he does is,
bro. If I'm an athlete, I'm asking Bron all these questions like, what you be doing?
Yeah, I feel like that's the best thing to do. Like, especially if you're making that type of bread.
I believe that if Shaq took care of his body like LeBron, they would say he's the best all time. Because Shaq was a beast. Yeah. A beast, bro. There's nobody. I don't think there's any other person that could guard him. I'll say the best probably might be either Dikembe Mutombo or Hakeem Olajuwon. Those are the only two people I would think could guard him.
Damn.
Have a chance. Because Shaq Prime? I said Shaq. No, Prime Shaq? Just go look at his highlights, bro. He used to just be moving through players, bro. Yeah. Moving.
Disrespectful.
See, the only thing I saw from Shaq was like him breaking the rim. Like,
yeah, he was that, bro. He was pulling that shit down. That's why they changed the backboards.
That's what you call it. That's a different breed right there.
Yeah, it really is, bro. Like, it was like, he used to just be moving players. And it wasn't like he was like dominant and like strong, but he was skilled too.
Yeah,
like,
good footwork,
if you see his post moves, like, he had it. He had post work.
Yeah.
But then just added on top of him just being big and strong. He said like 7'1".
Yeah.
I don't know how many. A lot.
3 something.
Yeah. Who's stopping that?
Nobody. That's a truck.
Nobody's stopping it. I saw somebody. They were talking about like Shaq in the comments, like either Instagram or Twitter, and somebody said the only person they could probably see was Zion. I'm like, are you out your mind? I'm like, Zion's like
bullied him.
Like Brian, like Zion's like 6'7", 6'8". I'm like, he's not that tall. He's strong, but he not Shaq size.
Yeah.
That
would be funny though. Just when he dunked and tried to swing on you and land on you, the type of dunks that Shaq be doing. No. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot of people. Might even give you a little push you down. Oh my gosh.
Nah, Shaq really was a beast, bro.
You think you can stop him in one possession?
What? Shaq?
You what?
Are you crazy, bro? You not
him tired. You get 1,000 tries. You full energy.
We gonna see Naeem flying.
I get 1,000 tries.
Yeah.
You gonna see him fly away.
There is a chance, but I don't know if it's 1 in 1,000. It might be like lucky. 1 in 1,000,000, but like,
yeah.
Do I think? No. No.
I just wanted to see if he was gonna say yeah.
No.
Hell no.
I don't know what I could do, bro. I would just try to go after the ball. Like there's nothing I could do. Foul him, not gonna do nothing. My foul, not gonna do nothing.
You can't do nothing.
I just had to try to go for the ball, try to knock it out, but it's not gonna be easy because have you ever seen that video of Cash Nasty and somebody else with Giannis? They were trying to smack the ball in his hand, and he just had a crazy grip on it. What you think Shaq gonna have a crazy grip on it? Like, come on, like this? Nah, I don't think I'm punching that ball loose.
Yeah. No, you just going to just lose every time.
Like, I'm strong, but I ain't that strong. Like, I'm sorry.
There's no winning. What about you, Jahmar?
Oh no. My best bet is if he missed the dunk. Like, trying to show off.
And I'm not jumping with that, bro. Like, I'm not getting up there.
That'd be my best bet.
That's how you hurt yourself.
Jahmar,
even doing nothing, you gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll move out the way.
If an NBA player can't stop that, what made you think I can stop that?
I'm moving out the way.
Heart.
Great. Heart, damn.
Heart only gonna get you so far.
Hell yeah.
It's only gonna get you so far.
Heart gonna get you embarrassed.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Go ahead, have a lot of heart and go jump with him. See what happens.
Boom.
My jumping days is over, man. My jumping days is over.
Yeah, they were already over.
What are you talking about?
Your jumping days are already over.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Can't let you leave the ground.
I thought you were saying your jumping days would be over after that. I'm like, no, your jumping days are already over now.
Nah, my
they are over. You're not leaving the ground.
Shit. How I'm feeling though? How I'm feeling? I think by summer I can start jumping again. If I continue this workout.
I don't.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
No.
Definitely. No. Look, not in basketball. You can just jump, just to jump, just for no reason. You could do that.
Don't try to punch that.
But don't do that. No basketball. Don't want no more incidents.
Now. You seen? I was getting blocks the other day. That was late.
I feel like we got 1 block, right?
I had like 1 or 2. That's 1 or 2 after a few weeks of. I used it correctly. That was 3 weeks right there. So a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, I'm learning.
That's crazy.
But anyways, a few weeks. Oh, getting right. So if you give me a month or 2, Lord,
you still can't.
Give him a month or 2. It's still gonna be the same thing.
I might start dunking.
No, don't do that, Jahmar. Please, you don't want to break your teeth on concrete.
That was from being tired, like he was just saying.
You gonna be tired
again.
You see how
it all goes back? Like in the video, it was late game. You know, it was a few sessions in, and you know how tiring basketball get. We was just talking about it. Now it's game point. We playing till like 2021, and full court. I'm going down the court. I'm tired in pants.
Y'all playing 2v2. Full court?
It wasn't 2v2. It was 5-on-5. It was just a fast break. I was getting loose.
I could have swore y'all was sitting at the top of the key.
It was not everybody. Everybody's tired though. Not everybody's running back though. But that's why. Like I know it was 5-on-5 full court though. That's what we was doing because everybody won't play.
I couldn't tell from that video. Yeah. I thought y'all was playing half court.
There was hella people there. But anyways,
no, you're not leaving the ground. I'm just gonna let you know that now. Don't do that.
Come down, Euro. Jump up, dunk that, and then I swung because I was too tired. But if I wasn't tired, I would have like prevented myself from swinging. My finger low-key got stuck a little bit in the rim, and then I could put my arms out, but I'm too tired to move my arms, and then boom.
Jahmar, we're gonna leave EMS if you're gonna start jumping.
Stick to what you're good at. You good at the mid-range, all right? Just do that. You good at the mid-range. Stick to what you're good at.
And why you need to leave the ground?
Cause who else is gonna do it, man? I gotta put the team on my back.
Whoa.
That's what I gotta do. Who else gonna jump up and get that rebound?
Somebody, Deshaun's fouling ass will.
Hell yeah.
That's all he about go for, damn rebounds.
Or Chris. Oh my gosh.
He just be running.
Don't.
You say he just be running?
Yeah. He's all around the court. Like he got stamina.
Yeah.
On the court.
I don't know. I gotta ask what his workout plan is because Chris is the type of dude to run all game, offense, defense, try to block a shot at one end, and then run to the other side and try to get a layup on the other end, then come back, try to get a rebound, push the ball up, and then run back. Like, he doing suicides on his own, and then he only give a, whew, I'm tired. Yo, I remember he said that one time. I was like, oh, nah. No, leave me alone, yo. That's why I was always so mad whenever I got guard him, just because that's just a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
So how much does he play? Does he play every day? Or
I don't know. I don't know.
Because he's playing every day. Running. That's how you build it.
Yeah. And I would say, like, it's because he used to play soccer, but wasn't he a goalie?
Yeah.
So they need to drug test him. That's all I'm saying. They need to drug test him. Sorry, I've been saying that a lot lately. That's just funny.
On another topic, well, sports related, y'all peeped Odell going to the Ravens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna hold. Very surprised that they paid him $18 million, $15 million guaranteed. I'm like, I thought he was going to get somewhere in the ballpark between like 8-10. But $18 million for a year for Odell, coming off like 2 ACL injuries.
Yeah.
I still believe Odell got it. But $18 million is crazy. Yeah. Was not expecting that.
I think they just paid him just for Lamar, but
yeah, I believe the same thing.
What is I'm just now starting to get into seeing pocket watching, basically how much each player makes and in their position. So for average wide receiver salary, what would you say? Top of the cream, like Cooper Kupp, D-Hop, Justin Jefferson. 35? Like, how much do you think they should be getting paid?
Is it 35?
Is it? I think it might is that quarterback money?
30. No, there's 40.
How much is Tyreek getting paid? Because he's getting paid, like, he's getting top money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up Tyreek's contract right now, because I know he got paid a lot of money.
Tyreek,
yeah. And Christian Kirk got paid a lot too, which is crazy. Also, I don't know. He's not even top. Hold on, look at his contract.
It might be 25.
That's what I'm thinking.
30 and 20. 30 and 20 probably.
I was thinking like 19 or 18 to 25.
They
getting paid 30 something?
Yeah, it's like between 20 and 30 probably.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out, because I think healthy him can definitely be top of the cream. What is it?
Damn. All right. So this year Tyreek only got paid 1.1 million on his base salary, but had like a $5 million signing bonus. This year coming up. Oh no, that was last year. Okay, no. This year he's getting another $1 million and then $5 million on the signing bonus. And then 2024, 19 million, like 19.6 million, $5 million signing bonus. And then it says potential out. So he could, I don't know if he's going to get this. I don't know how this contract works. But it's saying 2025, 21 million, 21.8 million, $5 million signing bonus. And then in 2026, 43.9. 5 mil. 5 yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at some like, damn.
Yeah.
So it's like
his contract was a 4-year, 120 mil.
4-year. Oh, yeah.
And he got 52 guaranteed at signing. Total guarantee 72 mil. Average salary is 30 mil. Signing bonus 25.5 mil.
Average salary is 38. Okay, so I would just say okay.
Those
are top tier.
That's top money. That is top money.
Then 18 don't sound that bad in that case. Because
for a year, that's.
And remember, like I said, injuries still playing to, like, regardless of who it is.
Yeah.
18 mil with, like, knowing he has like he has a bad knee or 2 bad knees. That's still a lot to me. I'm gonna hold.
Yeah,
that's good money.
That's good. Yeah, it's good for him.
That's great money for him, to be honest.
Yeah, for him. Yeah, but if I'm a GM or something, I'm like, damn, 18 mil, and it's not even like a long term contract. It's only 1 year.
I see it as best case scenario, he stays healthy, he balls out. You're getting a top tier receiver for cheap. I mean, if he gets hurt,
you say Odell's top tier.
Yeah,
I believe he's top tier talent, but I don't think he's top NFL.
I think
he's not top 5.
I'll put him like
no.
I'll say he put a like top 10 type of production, a full healthy season of Odell.
Okay. What a good quarterback, because we haven't seen Odell with a solid quarterback.
With Lamar, I'm assuming.
That's it. Yeah,
with Lamar. That's how I say he can. What type of numbers he's putting up? Healthy.
Okay.
If worst case he gets hurt, right, that them just signing him is like, all right, now Lamar might be like, okay, like I can't get shit, and maybe he plays. So it's like,
I still don't see him.
There's a chance that Lamar stays for less bread. That way they saving on this, pay him a little bit more with the possibility that he can ball out, and you get Lamar for that, or he doesn't ball out and you get to keep Lamar for that cheap ass contract you got him on.
I thought this signing of Lamar, it feels like a desperate move to try to get Lamar to sign, or I don't know if he could sign his contract, or like they can work out a contract. Now he's on a non-exclusive franchise tag. I don't know how that really works.
He can't.
But what
for the non-exclusive? I think he can't. He has to sign that to play, but I think he has to. I don't know. No. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I don't know how that exactly works, but I think it was them. They were trying to get him to sign for this year or for the future. And I also believe that there's not really many other wide receivers out there, like top talent. Like who's a free agent wide receiver? Not really a lot of people. So it was their best option. And so since that's their best option, they paid a little bit more because he probably like his agent probably negotiated the same thing. Like who else are y'all gonna get? Y'all haven't brought any other top receivers to Lamar Jackson. Their best, his best wide receiver has been what?
No. Keep going. It just reminded me of something.
His best wide receiver has been Marquise Brown.
Yeah, Marquise Brown.
If that's your best wide receiver, it's like, all right, bro.
Actually, not even. It's been a tight end.
Yeah, like his best like receiving target has been Mark Andrews. But I got me telling people, receivers and tight ends are two different things. Unless you're Travis Kelce, that's the only person I'm putting. I know Mark Andrews is good. Like just like I won't say he's just like Travis Kelce, but he's the second best option probably in the league. But like you got to get a receiver. I only believe Travis Kelce is the only other person that can really do what a receiver does. Yeah. If it ain't Travis Kelce, then it ain't a receiver. And he has had no top receivers.
Right.
Honestly, I just saw this video, not just now, but earlier today, and it was talking about Lamar's thrown to 23 different receivers or 23 touchdown passes to different receivers / running backs.
How many different receivers?
It doesn't say the exact number, but let me read you the list. Mark Andrews, Marquise Brown, Willie Snead, Miles Boykin, Devin Duvernay, Mark Ingram, Nick Boyle. I can't see under there. We'll go to Michael Crabtree.
Running back.
Huh?
Mark Ingram don't count. It's running back.
He said slash running back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Michael Crabtree, Patrick Rickard, the fullback. Rickard, yeah. Seth Roberts, Des Bryant, Rashad Bateman, Isaiah Likely, Josh Oliver, Max Williams, John Brown, Chris Moore, Devontae Freeman, Sammy Watkins, DeMarcus Robinson, Kenyon Drake, and J.K. Dobbin. I'm missing one more.
Oh,
but I can't see it because of the.
Oh, so it's 23 people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the other guy wasn't anything like that.
Out of 23?
Out of 23.
That's hella running back.
He's throwing touchdowns to 23 different people.
All these players. That's not one of them is like that.
And no, I know y'all heard Des Bryant, but Des Bryant was not the Des Bryant that we saw in the Cowboys.
He was beyond his prime.
Yes.
I think some of them on that list were like good number twos, maybe 3 receivers, but I don't hear not one number 1 receiver on there. Like you said, Des Bryant, but like it was after.
And that Michael Crabtree, that's an old Michael Crabtree too. I know Michael Crabtree back in the day was tough.
That was, how old was he? 35? Something like that.
I don't know, but way out of his prime.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They really just picked up old receivers.
And Lamar Jackson has still done like at the top of the league. He's done what he has to do. But think of every other quarterback in that class who was in that class. Baker Mayfield was in that class, right?
I don't remember the class.
Baker, I think it was Josh Allen.
Josh Allen has Tyreek Hill. Baker Mayfield had Odell and Juice while they're still in prime. Yeah. Trash. He trash.
Baker is hot
what
garbage.
Draft class was that? 2018 or 2017? I think it was 2018 NFL draft. I think that was the one with Lamar Jackson, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
It is? Okay, so let me go to the player selection. So it was Baker Mayfield was taking number 1. He's had top tier wide receivers, didn't do anything. Sam Darnold, he's just trash. I know he hasn't had any top tier ones, but Sam Darnold is trash.
I think he's better than Baker.
they about in the same boat to me. All right. Sam Darnold did throw to DJ Moore and they had another receiver this year. Well, he's had Robbie Anderson too. Robbie Anderson, he's not top tier, but DJ Moore is good enough to be top tier wide receiver if he had a good quarterback. Huh?
And CMC. He was on
the team. He had him for like 1 year, but like it's Sam Darnold again. But he did have Christian McCaffrey to throw to.
Yeah.
But Sam Darnold trash, and so I'm not even hiring him. Josh Allen has now had Stephon Diggs. He's done solid. But he has his number one wide receiver. And I feel like if you're a quarterback, you or if you're a GM, you got to go get your quarterbacks a number one wide receiver. And Lamar Jackson was the last quarterback taken in that draft, but he's never had a good, solid number one wide receiver. Like I said,
won an MVP.
Won an MVP crazy. Without yes. I don't know, man. Like whoever the GM of the Ravens, I don't know what y'all doing. Like y'all not drafting top wide receiver. I mean, they've drafted who they just got recently. Their young wide receivers.
Rashad Bateman.
He's good.
Devin Duvernay, I believe. He was another one.
Them two are solid. They're not top yet, but they good.
Yeah. I mean, they know not to pay.
Yeah, obviously, because they're not paying Lamar.
Like that's.
I don't understand, bro. If that's a franchise, that's a top quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Pay him.
I'd have paid him a while ago.
Yeah.
Once you win the MVP, I'd be like, all right, well.
That shit is crazy.
I think they're just scared he might get hurt a little bit.
But it's not that. They want to. They don't want to pay what he wants, like that guaranteed money.
Yeah.
They're not trying to do that.
And
they saying Deshaun Watson messed it up.
Deshaun Watson?
He's an outlier.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, he's an outlier.
I mean, bro, if I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm like, bro, they're paying him that much guaranteed money.
Yeah.
And I'm better than him. I won an MVP.
Yeah.
I have playoff wins too. Oh yeah. Give me I need that and more. So I don't blame him for going after that money. If you're talking about injuries, like, oh, he's getting injured. Bro, those two injuries were not from him scrambling the ball. Yeah. Those are in the pocket passing.
Yeah. I'm paying that. I'll give you the money.
Oh yeah, I'm giving him that money too.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna think about it. I'm like, GM, go ahead.
Yeah.
Him and Patrick Mahomes, I would pay that money.
Nobody else?
Maybe Josh Allen or Joe Burrow. If they ask for that and you're that team, you don't got another choice, to be honest.
I'll give it to Joe Burrow.
Those two probably.
Josh Allen?
No, probably not.
I would give it to Joe Burrow over Josh Allen too, because he's led his team to the Super Bowl and two AFC Championship games.
Yeah.
I'm starting to put Joe Burrow over Josh Allen too. Josh Allen's still my dude. Like I'm probably still gonna draft him and everything, but I don't know. Like after this year's playoffs, Josh Allen and Justin Herbert, they both dropped down a little bit for me.
I thought a lot of people were high on Justin Herbert. I think he's still good. I honestly believe he's good, but he's not. I don't think he's a tier 1 quarterback to me. I think he's like I think he's tier 2, but like top of tier 2. I believe that's what I believe. Like
a 1B type of thing, like or
like 2.
Are you saying like just a
1B or 2?
When I was doing let me go to the list I was making for fantasy the other day. Come think like, all right, who are these? Cause I just started. So like, how do I separate these people on like who is who and like where's like and where they belong at? And so when I'm thinking of drafting, like I still got a lot to do for when I start drafting for fantasy. Where is my list at? I just made this shit yesterday. Oh, here it is. Okay. My tier 2, so my tier 1 quarterbacks were Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen. Those were not producing, and each one of those quarterbacks besides Lamar Jackson had like some solid number 1 wide receiver.
Right.
And then tier 2, I put Aaron Rodgers. This because off of last season, Aaron Rodgers. And this is what they're doing. Either if they're getting like this is my fantasy list. So how many points they're really putting out though.
Yeah.
So my tier 2, and this is for what I'm projecting to think was going to happen next season with their build. I mean with their other teammates and their receivers. So I had Aaron Rodgers if he gets traded to
the Jets.
Yeah. That's why I haven't. But if he doesn't, he's probably going to drop because for fantasy reasons. Justin Fields and they just got DJ Moore and the way they've been playing and they've been using him. Yeah. I'm high on him getting fantasy points. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, and Derek Carr. I know Derek Carr might be high, but his weapons in New Orleans, solid on.
I feel like Derek Carr is not that bad. I think
he might be like a low key wild card too, but like I have him going like tier 2 with his weapons. Yes, Derek Carr. I know I'm high.
I think he's above average.
He's not trash.
I think he's above average for sure.
I think people are forgetting. I think people only remember what happened like this last season with the Raiders. But I'm telling you, yo, Derek Carr, he's he's better than Dak Prescott.
He's better than Kirk, in my opinion.
Yes, he's not. All right, Derek Carr played an average ass season last season. But I believe that's just the offense that the Raiders were running. But with the weapons that they have, and you have Chris Olave, excuse me, Michael Thomas, who's coming back, Jawan Johnson, who was one of the top fantasy tight ends last year, solid dude. And then if they bring Jarvis Landry back, and you still got Alvin Kamara coming out the backfield who catches ball, I think he should have Derek Carr. There's no reason that Derek Carr should be trashed. If he does, and I'll just have to be wrong, but if he he has weapons to not be trash.
Yeah.
And then we have an offensive line too.
He should be, yeah.
There's no reason why he should be trash.
I mean, he might make the Pro Bowl. He might be.
What's the time check? I'm gonna need receipts. I'm gonna need receipts for this.
He might be rotational, but
I think he's going to be the same. I think he's going to produce the same amount of numbers. Alvin, I don't even know if he's going to be playing because of the shit he's doing
for some games.
Yeah, so that's going to hurt him.
But we got Jamal Williams.
Oh, that's right. They did.
We picked up Jamal Williams.
True. But you're going from Devontae Adams to Chris Olave.
To Michael Thomas.
Well, still, Devontae Adams.
It's Chris Olave.
To Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is still the number one. Don't forget reliable. He is. He gets injured a lot. But if Michael Thomas has this healthy season, I believe
he's top 5.
A healthy Michael Thomas, like prime, like best season. I'm taking Michael Thomas.
So he's top 5
over Devontae Adams.
And a healthy. You talking about healthy, right?
Yeah, healthy.
Over Devontae Adams.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Time check, please.
Yes.
That's 35. That's 35.
Bro,
35. Yo.
Did y'all not remember what Michael Thomas did? He get hurt and people forgot what he do, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yes.
No, the only reason why I'm saying that's crazy is because I think when Michael Thomas was doing his shit, Odell was putting up similar numbers.
Whoa.
With a worse quarterback, a worse team, and everything.
Wait.
So how is Michael Thomas there and Odell not?
Who's the receptions leader?
It was you, Michael Thomas.
And who's his quarterback?
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. Yes.
Hall of Famer Drew Brees.
Okay, but you're talking about that Michael Thomas, a healthy Michael Thomas, not better than Devontae Adams. Who the fuck was thrown to him before?
He had Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Like, come on.
No, I think Drew Brees is better than Aaron.
Devontae Adams led the league in touchdowns last year with Derek Carr.
Last year, okay. Michael Thomas didn't play because he was hurt. But remember, those first 2 games, he was kicking. Because he was winning like 20-something in like fantasy both weeks.
I don't get how you can say Odell's not going to get there, but Michael Thomas is.
Get what? Get what?
Odell's not top 5, but Michael Thomas would be if they're both healthy.
Odell is on the opposite side of 30. I said he's a top 5 talent. I honestly believe that. But Odell hasn't been healthy, like completely healthy.
Three
in some years, bro. In some years.
Same with Michael Thomas.
But Michael Thomas is not on how old is Michael Thomas? 29? He's not on the
roster. How old is Michael Thomas? I need to know.
Like 28,
29. No.
Not 27?
He just had his birthday. I think he's 28, 29.
When did he get drafted?
20.
Was it 16?
16, I believe.
What's the Mount Everest? 16?
Oh, he might be 29. Yeah.
You could have just asked Siri how old is Michael Thomas.
He's 30.
He's 30. He just turned. Okay, he just turned 30.
March 3rd.
He just in the middle of 30. He just in the middle. Odell's 30. What?
I think they in the
how many
same
seasons
boat.
has he been healthy?
I think they in the same boat.
But the difference between Michael Thomas and Odell Beckham is Odell Beckham is under 6 feet. He's like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is like
Odell's 30.
They're both the same age.
Yeah.
Really?
But Michael Thomas
came out
was
in
born
2014.
They're 2 different classes though.
Yeah,
Odell was born November 5th, 1992, and Michael Thomas was 93.
Oh, okay.
So it was a few months apart. So that's what I'm saying. They
no.
there.
Okay. Like I said, Odell Beckham, his injury's been worse, to be honest. Like I said, like 3, he hasn't been really healthy in like, you said like 3 years. That's what you said.
3, yeah.
Because he got hurt on the Browns. He got hurt on the Rams again. He didn't play last season at all. And like I said, he's coming off an ACL. Two ACL injuries. Like I said, top 5 talent. But until I see him have a full season, again and produce the same, then we can have that conversation again. But right now, him being a top 5 receiver, if healthy, no.
So
I think he can be top 10 if healthy, yes.
So you're saying the difference is because of Odell's injuries rather than
those are significant injuries. Those are significant injuries. ACL and Achilles, very sick. Those like the worst injuries.
Those are your running muscles.
Worst injuries.
I don't know, man. I still have
for
faith
what
in
they
my boy.
do for especially the way Odell plays. Like he cuts a lot. That's bro. I'm telling you, those are significant injuries.
I don't know why Michael Thomas.
He had a foot injury.
He don't want to play. That's what I'm saying.
Do Odell want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, Odell want to play.
So
Odell want to play.
But still,
Odell want to play.
Yo,
because he at least got like 6 games. Michael Thomas
had
like
more games
he
last
wanted to get
season. Traded.
Odell Beckham did not play more games than him last season. Thank you. Then Michael Thomas.
I mean,
that's because he had all that time to recover
in the 3 years.
I'm taking Michael Thomas, bro.
I'm taking Odell every time.
Right now.
If
they both healthy.
Right now, before injuries, whenever, I'm always taking Odell over MT.
I gotta see them play. I can't.
I'm always taking that.
I'm taking Michael Thomas.
That's you a Saints fan.
Y'all gonna be up
bro, what do you mean? Those are like 2 of my favorite receivers.
Yeah, but you like Odell is putting the same numbers as MT when MT had Drew Brees throwing the fucking ball. Like we had a back end Eli Manning.
He did not, because he holds the record for most receptions in a season. He broke that. He was rated 99 overall Madden. Odell has never been. He broke the record. He holds the record. He is the league leading reception leader. The NFL leading.
Oh my God. Let me look at the numbers. That's crazy.
Michael Thomas who's on that team?
What?
The other receivers other than Michael Thomas. That's why. I don't know.
Who the fuck was our other receivers? I don't know. I can't remember that year. Who the fuck was the other receivers? Dez. I think Dez was supposed to come play that season. He got hurt in like the last play of practice or some shit like that. It was crazy. Yeah. I don't remember who our other receivers were that year.
See, it might have been why. That might have been why.
Damn, I dead don't know. Like I'm thinking hard. Like I know Taysom Hill was still on the team. What year was that? 2019 or 18?
Probably 18. I don't think he played 19.
You said 18?
Yeah.
2018 Michael Thomas. I'm gonna look at Michael Thomas. And
I think he played 19.
He had 2022. Why is it not showing receptions? No. It was 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
149. He had 149 receptions, 1,725 yards, and 9 touchdowns.
Okay.
I gotta look at that 2019 Saints team and to see who's on who the other receivers were, because I actually don't know who was on that team.
Because the only people I know are Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram, Taysom Hill,
our other receiver was Ted Ginn Jr., who was 34, and Traquan Smith, who was 23. Michael Thomas was 26. And Ted Ginn Jr. had the second most catches from a receiver with 30 catches, 421 yards. Our second leading reception leader was Alvin Kamara, 81 catches, 533 yards.
See, yeah, that's a big drop off. Like the 30, 170, 179?
Robin?
How many catches did he have?
Who?
Michael Thomas.
149.
149 to 33. That's feeding.
Because he got open. He get open.
I don't know. Drew Brees is
Drew Brees, the most accurate quarterback.
Yes,
all time. Undeniable.
Drew Brees didn't have a crazy season. Drew Brees was 281 completions, 29 or almost 3,000 yards. He threw for 2,979 yards, 27 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Wasn't it crazy? It wasn't that crazy, especially with Drew Brees.
That shit help. That shit help. If you get a little bit of separation and you know it's gonna be on the money, like
because that's more than half.
Because he get open. Like that. He get open.
The famous Odell catch. That shit. That throw was terrible.
It wasn't that bad of it. It was a pass interference.
Nigga had come down, get that shit.
Yes, I know he reached out. He was a good grab, but it was a pass interference.
Like,
I don't think it was a pass that was bad. It was like right there, but that push was about to lead him out of bounds. He just adjusted his body mid-air and just caught that bitch. Reached back like crazy. They said, reached back like 1-3.
Like Odell not getting that 17,000, 1,700 type of season.
That's because
you said they was doing the same thing.
But listen, because it really comes down to
that's Eli
what
Manning.
he has Eli throwing it. Odell's best season is 1,400 receiving yards and 13 touchdowns.
How many receptions?
96.
That's his most?
Yeah. Now his most receiving is 101.
149.
But if you take the touchdown, is he up 4 touchdowns? The whole point of the game is cool. It's easy. Like if you catching slants and fucking short routes, then
come on,
come on, like that's gonna get your numbers up.
Disrespect already started.
Nah, like that's gonna get your number up.
You saying it's just slants he was running?
Nah, I'm just saying, but shit like that.
That's what niggas who don't watch football say. But he was only running slants. That's crazy.
I didn't say he was only running slants.
You said
but I'm
slants
saying
and short routes. That's all you said.
That shit can get your numbers up because slants aren't always gonna get completed. But I'm just saying, like the quarterbacks is different, the teams is different. Odell, everybody focusing on Odell. Like they know Odell gonna get the ball.
Who the fuck are they focusing on that offense?
Didn't you say Alvin Kamara was still on that team?
Yes, but receiving wise,
going stupid.
You know the ball going to Michael Thomas,
but you gotta watch out for him too.
Stupid. Alvin Kamara was going stupid.
I'm not downplaying Kamara, but like, bro,
wasn't that the year he did that shit? To who? Who was it?
No, that's a different year. You're talking about that run with the Packers.
Yeah,
this different year. That was a different year. Michael Thomas was hurt that year.
A nigga that's capable of doing that? You telling me people not worried about that?
Who you were more worried about in the catching game? Michael Thomas or Alvin Kamara?
But there's more to football than just catching.
I don't know. In the catching game, I don't know.
There's more to football than just catching. I'm worried about
Michael Thomas. If Michael Thomas is on the line of scrimmage and Alvin Kamara is in the backfield, I'd rather take the 5 under than the 15 over, which is Michael Thomas going to do.
But it wouldn't be 5 under because you, like, AK, you just get out. You might actually be there. He might break that tackle when he gonna get out.
He does break tackles a lot. He's a very shifty individual.
Moving.
Yeah.
But what are you rather taking? If you're having a catch and you're on defense and you got to side, the ball's going to one or the other. Mm-hmm. Who you rather the ball go to? The person that's getting thrown to behind the line of scrimmage, or the person that's like 5 to 15 yards of the field already?
Alvin Kamara could be 5.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but the fact that it's an option, though.
Look at Alvin Kamara. He usually, when he gets those catches, they're really, really quick dump offs, or it might be a delay, but they're really quick. Mm-hmm. And it's like I said, it's usually behind the line of scrimmage. If you're watching, mm-hmm. I'd rather take that and try to keep that to 5 to 10 under than taking that 5 to 15 over.
Okay, so. Let me ask you this. This is just because this is the way you would play defense. Not everybody thinks like this defensively.
I would play?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's to guard Michael Thomas, watch the deep ball. Like, yeah, of course you should watch that. Yeah. But if you have arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the fucking NFL, nickeling and diming, getting yards, getting more possessions, that's going to open up a pass to Michael Thomas, whether you like it or not. Because you have to worry about that. And you have to worry about what Drew Brees can do, because Michael Thomas and AK aren't the only ones. Like, Drew Brees can get the ball to whoever, wherever he wants. Like, that's something you got to worry about. And then even if he does do a little dump off, that could also lead to a touchdown. There's just too many things to worry about.
Anything could lead to a touchdown.
That's too many things. Like, it's just, all I'm saying is that I'm taking Odell. You can rock with MT. Odell was scoring because I feel like this would be one of your quotes that yards is like a secondary stat. You won't care about touchdown. Like, don't you feel that's what
I said. Don't bring Apex into here. Okay. A touchdown is a secondary ass stat. I would never say that.
You would never say yards is a secondary stat?
No, because I'm just out of in fantasy.
Okay.
Hell no.
Come on. We're talking about an actual game, though.
He talking about Apex with secondary ass stats. That's what he talking about. That's completely different.
Ew.
I'm taking however tall, 6'2", 6'3", however tall he is. I'm taking that. Who can go out and get it. He's a bigger body than Odell.
Yeah.
Odell is a certain type of receiver. I like his play style too. But Michael Thomas, oh yeah. It's hard to guard. What's harder to guard? Someone who's 6'2", 6'3", or 5'10"?
It depends.
Who do you think that Jahmar Gregory? Who do you think have a better chance at guarding? Michael Thomas or Odell Beckham?
You got a better chance about Mike Thomas.
Yeah, I would say Michael Thomas.
You have a better chance at guarding Michael Thomas
because look,
you see how bad his ankles are.
Oh my gosh,
he got bad ankles.
Look, with Michael Thomas,
my mic's still on.
Yeah, you still on the wire, but my bad.
You have a what?
But listen, let me explain.
Bro, I'm sorry. Before you explain, bro, Odell Beckham is like around the same. Actually, Odell was shorter than you.
Yeah.
And they are different speeds, yes. But Michael Thomas is a bigger body. It's harder. It's harder to guard a bigger body.
Most def.
That's like saying you'd rather guard Calvin Johnson than Odell.
No, that's crazy. That's different.
Bro, Calvin Johnson was like 6'4", big body too.
But he's fast. He was both.
So okay, let's bring another 6'2" receiver. Around that, who's around 6'2"? DeAndre Hopkins like 6. I think he might be like 6 flat or 5'10", something like that. No, okay. Who is a 6 foot receiver that you think you can guard?
6'2"?
6'2" receiver.
How tall is Dez? Like prime Dez was. What?
You think you got a prime Dez?
Dez is like 6.
Oh no, he was fast too. My fault.
Dez wasn't that fast. He wasn't that fast.
He was like 6 flat.
Let me see. No. I think he was taller than that.
6'2"
or 6'1" max.
6'1". Okay.
Let me see. He was 6'2".
Does Bryant?
Yeah, 6'2", 220. So you think you guarded?
My guess was
so
good.
You think you guarded Des Bryant over Odell?
Let me explain it to you,
saying, bro. Like,
but
come on.
Once I explain it, it might make more sense to you.
Okay, answer this. Who do you think you're guarding? Des Bryant or Odell?
Des Bryant. I would rather guard.
If you quick,
because he is quick.
Because that's like.
I think that's
if we would put like Jalen Ramsey in there, Jalen Ramsey would have a hard time. Jalen locking them both of them up, but
Michael Thomas is 6'3", bro. 6'3", 212.
I think I would go with Dez. Try to guard Dez.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Bro, you crazy. I'm sorry. I don't know what Josh is thinking, bro. Okay, let me check Odell.
Damn.
Odell is. I'm sorry. I know I keep interrupting you.
Like probably
5'11", 198, bro.
Yeah.
I'm taking my money guarding Odell. I have a better chance at putting my body on, bro. What?
Yeah, I can hear.
I'm not guarding nobody 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, I can hear why you say that.
It really depends.
I can hear
because one more shifty than the other, and it becomes like a.
Go ahead, explain, please. This is crazy.
The reason why is all about separation. Because against Odell, I can't press him because he just goes. I'm not saying I can press Michael Thomas either, but I'm not touching Odell. I'm not going to be in the area to guard Odell. Like he's just going to score. It's going to be easy contest. Against like a taller, slower receiver, I probably can't touch them either because they athletes. But assuming that it's like a jump ball, I have a better chance of at least trying to smack his arm or be in the area. I'm probably
over who?
Huh?
Over who?
Over Odell. Like I'm not going to be in the area.
You say you have a better chance at smacking the ball
or
down.
Or like the ball being overthrown. He run into me. Anything can happen.
Versus who?
Versus like a taller, slower receiver than Odell.
You have a better chance at smacking the ball down versus
not the ball, his arm. Because I'm in the area.
A PI?
Yeah, but they don't call it all the time. They don't. And if I do it at the right time, it's not even a PI. If I do it at the right time, like right when the ball make contact, if I try to smack, they strong as fuck, so it probably won't even work. But you know what I mean? Like some shit can come down. They could try to jump ball, moss me, and hit that shit bounce off my head. But I'm just saying, at least I'm in the area to defend it. I don't think I'm touching Odell. He goes, and then it's like a quick slant. If it's a jump ball,
what's the time on this? I need a time sip on this, bro. 52. This is crazy.
It's real. It's real. It's hard guarding the shitty motherfucker because if you're not touching him, there's nothing I can do. If he has all that space to do whatever, but if I'm at least in the area, there's a chance of the ball being dropped.
Bro, when they get their hands on the ball, them 6'2", 6'3" receivers, when they catch it, they're keeping that shit up there, bro. They're not bringing it down. Like, if it's like an end zone shit, they're keeping it up there.
Most definitely. But...
So you're going to take a 50-50 ball. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it would be more. It was more like 99 one 99 ball, but, but yeah, but like that 1% is most definitely. I would get most. I'm not saying I would lock these dudes up. I'm just saying I would have a better chance of the 1-on-1. Like, let's say the ball is out here, he has to reach like this, and I could smack his arm. It probably wouldn't go that drastically, but I could shift it a little bit where he can drop the ball. Yeah. Like that's possible. Like
you not niggas, that. You think you wish, bro? You strong? You putting yourself to be like this type of strength versus these athletes? Crazy, bro. So maybe I can smack it. No, ain't no fucking man. You not getting that.
I understand it. Like I am not physically capable of doing that stuff, but that's a better chance than not even being near the person. That's where my argument is coming from. As much
as you believe that Odell is shifty, is going to get by you, best believe that Dez Bryant or Michael Thomas will do the same thing to you. Same thing. And they got more strength because they bigger bodies, bro. They got 10 to 20 pounds on Odell.
Oh, yeah. They might do an aggressive push me up, then run and do whatever they got to do.
They're going to pick you up.
Oh, yeah. They definitely going to do some shit like that.
Who are you taking, Josh? 6'3" Michael Thomas, 212, or Odell Beckham, 5'11", 198. That's what we're listening as.
I'm taking Odell. I think I got that.
Bro, that height difference is a big factor.
But that's big factor. Like, I think it can match up.
Me and you are both taller than Odell.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm not. You think I can? Bro, I'm not jumping with 6'2", 6'3". It's big bodies like that.
It depends on how they moving though. Like if you get Odell,
they're moving like NFL receivers.
I understand that,
but there's a difference between being super shifty like Odell and just being able to move out the way, like just left and right. There's a big difference between Odell moving quickly.
Yeah.
And Michael Thomas
I know there's a speed difference between them two. I'm not saying, but that shit gonna seem the same to you. When you out there,
for him,
it's gonna seem the same. Like, damn, he moving. That's what you gonna say. Like, damn, them motherfuckers fast.
Yeah, most definitely.
But there's gonna be a noticeable strength difference.
He might be
noticeable.
Oh, most def.
Noticeable. I said notable.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Most definitely. But I'm just saying that's why I feel like I have a higher chance for that jump ball situation, and I'm in the area.
You think you could? So all right, jump ball with Odell. A jump ball with Odell or a jump ball with Michael Thomas?
Then I'll take Odell on that jump ball. But look. So let's say it on the field. Where are we on the field?
Okay.
All right.
The 30-yard line.
Let's do like a 5-yard slant.
5-yard slant.
Odell cooking you.
Yeah, I'm not touching him.
Versus you're calling the slant boy, right? That's what you're saying about
Michael
Odell.
Thomas?
You say he runs slants all the time and shit. That's what you're saying, right?
I'm not touching him either.
I thought he was known for that. So you taking who you running that? That's what I'm asking. Like I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm not touching that either. But I think I'll be a step closer to him than Odell.
I think I'm taking
that ball 5-yard.
Okay, I believe Odell is more shiftier. Odell is more shiftier, but a 5-yard slant, Odell got the speed, but I don't think the speed is going to matter in that case because regardless, like a 6'3" Michael Thomas is going to, if I say I'm there with both of them.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is knocking me out the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have a better chance at Odell of him not knocking me out the way.
Yeah, but I'm saying him knocking you out the way, he can get tripped up. He can, like, anything can happen. With Odell, I don't think I'm going to be in the area. Like, he going to sell that vertical because I'm like, I can't get beat deep.
So what
you keep saying this like Michael Thomas not going to do the same shit, bro.
Yeah, but you just said he will push you out of the way.
Body, that's what he got. He got weight and height on him.
But that means there's contact.
Yes.
With contact, he can get tripped up.
It's a contact sport.
Yeah, I'm saying he can get tripped up. Like, anything can happen to make the pass not go. If I can't touch that motherfucker, that's just him running on his own.
Okay. If Michael Thomas, you don't touch Michael Thomas, you keeping up?
Hell no. He's burning me. But I'm just saying, if I'm ever in a position where I can be in there, I feel like it would be easier for me to get there. If there was a chance. Let's say the chance is 1%. If we run the play 100 times and one play, I'm in that area, I think it would go towards Michael Thomas rather than Odell.
Wow. This is crazy.
He still might catch it, but I'm saying like I'll at least be in the area. I feel like I could be in the area when it comes to him because, like you said, he's going to use physical move. Being in physical moves, anything can happen. He can trip up. He can get hurt. His foot. You know, I might step on his foot a little bit. No, I'm kidding. But I'm just saying, like, anything can happen to fuck up the route, and then that can be a completed. Because DBs are going to say, oh, yeah, I locked you up, even though it wasn't really them. But Odell is like, if I try to press him, I'm going to be worried about that deep ball. So I'm going to try to get out, and everything underneath is cookies. If it's like a goal line, we know the jump balls coming, is a fade. Oh, I'm going to go with Odell. Like, if that's a chance of me trying to get physical and everything like that. But everything else, it'll be tough, man.
He's valuing the speed over the.
It'll be tough.
He's valuing the speed.
Yeah, I'm guarding Odell in every situation. I am. Because, like I said, smaller. Yes, he's faster, but like I said, I don't believe when it comes to being a wide receiver, they say like the speed really don't matter as much. It really does not matter as much as your route running.
Yeah.
And I think Odell is a good route runner. And I believe Michael Thomas is a good route runner too. But I believe that height and that strength, very noticeable.
Yeah.
I think it really matters more, especially if I'm guarding. Oh, yeah. Bro, it definitely matters.
Look at all the top DBs. They say they hate guarding like speedsters and shit like that. They rather guard.
I know. I heard no. I be hearing route running is what matters. That's what I heard. The route running speed shit don't matter.
That's what I mean. Like Odell not no fucking Tyreek or anything like that.
Tyreek is like a one of one person. Ain't no there was nobody.
Then everybody getting cooked. Like it's there's no stopping.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
But I'm just saying, like, they would much rather go for. They much rather guard like a 6'3" slow type of player.
A 6'3" route runner?
No, he's talking about like.
I mean, he's saying 6'3" player. He's saying slow, but like these wide receivers, like if you're 6'3" and you're not as. I mean, you say slow. Oh, these niggas is not slow. Let's start off with that. They're maybe not
slower.
As fast.
Yeah.
What was Mike? Mike Thomas was 4.5.
He had like I don't know Madden, but he was somewhere
that's
between
fast.
Okay, so here's another good comparison. Keenan Allen and Odell Beckham. Who you guarding? Because he's Keenan Allen's not really that fast, but amazing route runner. You think you guarding that?
No, he don't.
No, so I'm saying
it's a lose-lose no matter where I go.
I know, I'm saying, but like you said, we're talking about who would you rather guard?
Yeah, I'd rather go with a taller player.
You're rather guarding Keenan Allen over Odell Beckham.
I'd rather go with a taller player every single time.
You just don't want to. Okay, you gonna get burnt. Like there's that's a keep up game right there.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. Okay,
so you rather guard Tyreek over Keenan Allen?
No,
I said I'm taking a taller player.
Oh,
every time.
You rather guard Keenan Allen over Tyreek
because he don't want to do the keep up.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would not. I would pull a hammy trying to guard Tyreek. No cap.
I'm tripping him.
I'm guarding the shorter receiver every time. Like I know how fast Tyreek is or bro.
What?
Bro, yeah. I know how fast. Bro, I'm giving like 10 to 15 yards of separation.
That's even worse.
Bro, okay, listen, I'd rather take the underneath than over the top.
That's even worse. Everything underneath is...
Like I said, I'd rather take anything underneath.
And then what? It will be a jump ball? That's what you're going for?
If he's going like he's underneath and going like a 5-yard slant, something like that. I think I have a better chance over a jump ball.
That?
Over a jump ball? Over a 6'3" receiver?
Nah, that's separation.
Over a 6'3" receiver.
I'm just... Because he could trip. If he's doing a 5-yard in, you're not catching, like you're not touching him.
I'm not touching these 6'3" receivers on a jump ball.
On a jump ball, if you're in the area, you can make a play.
I'm not jump, bro.
Even that
I'm
5
not
yards
jumping with them. They have pro verts. I'm not jumping. I'm not.
Because you're thinking about tacking the ball at the highest point. I'm thinking about hitting right here in the arm,
bro,
and that can try to mess that up. Like you're touching that player, that can fuck him up.
I'd rather take that 5-yard slant on Tyreek and go with a 6'3" person on a jump ball with pro verse with pro strength.
Rather than not touching the player at all.
Bro, I could try. Like I said, I'm trying, but like, I'd rather not do that. I'd
rather
take
not
that
touch
slant.
him?
I'd rather take that slant with Tyreek.
That's crazy.
I'm taking the underneath over than the over top.
Tyreek.
It don't matter. If it don't gotta be Tyreek. It can be any, like it could be Odell too.
Yeah.
I'd rather take that than over the top.
The thing about Tyreek is once he put the moves on, I'm walking off the field. I'm not running.
Right. I think once he catch it, even if he catches at the point of the break, by the time you do like break down and try to turn up, he already 10 plus yards. And there's no contact at all. I do think like if I give that space to Michael Thomas or these taller receivers too, I'm not even touching them either. But I might play a little bit close and try to get like a little bump. They're gonna lift me off my feet. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like there's a better chance of like them getting tripped up. They are step off from the quarterback.
Not from you.
From pushing me down?
Not from you. I'm telling you right now, not from you.
Y'all tell me what you guys think, man. Do you think would you rather guard MT, Michael Thomas, or Odell? Give y'all thoughts in the comments, man, because
in their prime?
Huh?
Are we talking about in their prime?
We were talking about when they were healthy, healthy.
Healthy. Okay, healthy? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Odell then. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm taking a shorter receiver every time.
Because he got bad knees right now. So I'm taking that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just disappointed when I'm here for Jahmar, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, so anyway, back to what we said before. I think Derek Carr gonna do the same shit he was doing in Oakland. He had better dogs.
He had better dogs?
Devontae Adams, Renfro, Darren Waller, and Josh Jacobs.
Olave, he's going to a better offense right now. Actually, I don't know the offense exactly because I don't know who the offense coordinator is.
Who has a better O-line?
The Saints.
Okay.
Better receiving core.
The Saints.
Saints.
What?
Outside of Michael Thomas and Olave?
If we bring back, I don't know if we're bringing back Juice or not because he's on a 1-year deal. Juwan Johnson is not Darren Waller, but Juwan Johnson has proved himself to be a good tight end, his type of tight end because he used to be wide receiver, switch tight end.
Better than Renfro.
Olave.
No, because it's either
Juwan Johnson had a better season.
It's either Michael Thomas and Devontae Adams, and then Olave and Darren Waller, or Olave.
Why would be Olave and Darren Waller? Why would you?
Because I thought that's what you just said. Because I meant you were like, oh,
you said Renfro.
Before I said Darren Waller, and what you say in response to that?
I said Darren Waller is not as good as not Darren. I said Juwan Johnson is not as good as Darren Waller, but he's proved himself to be like a top 10 tight end.
Yeah,
he's solid.
You did say that. I forgot.
But I would take Darren Waller, but I'm taking Olave over
Renfro.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Over Renfro.
Yeah.
We have a better receiving core.
So all right. So you're taking Michael Thomas over Devontae Adams?
A healthy Michael Thomas. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know about Devontae Adams. I don't know.
I'm taking a healthy Michael Thomas over a healthy Devontae Adams. Yes, I believe that.
But the O-line better, so I'm taking the O-line.
Yeah. We've had weapons for years, but last year injuries really killed us in every department. Like it wasn't just Michael Thomas. Like Alvin Kamara gets hurt every year. We kept Andy Dalton instead of bringing Jameis Winston back. Like it was just bad, and both our offense and defense were getting hurt. So it was just a bad season, just off rip.
The only person that stays healthy is Cam.
Yeah, he's old, which is the crazy part. Yes, bro. We have Saints have a better team than the Raiders do.
Yeah. I would not deny that.
Derek Carr is in a better situation than last year. Don't say it's the same. It's not the same.
I would never do that. I would not
Jamal was saying
that. I say because y'all changed my mind a little bit. I say I give him maybe an extra 1 or 2 touchdowns, but the numbers are going to be fairly similar. Within 3 touchdowns, 300 yards. I say that.
To me, it depends on the offense. I don't know who the offensive coordinator
I don't know who our coordinator is. Once Sean Payton left, it was different. But I believe in us, especially now. Don't get Taysom Hill on our offense too. With the shit we be running, I'm telling you right now.
Don't overhype it.
What?
Don't overhype your team now.
What you mean?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't overhype my team. I know what we're capable of. What we're capable of.
So you're making it out?
Of what? The division? What are you talking about?
The division.
We're winning the division.
Okay.
There's nobody else there. What? That division is garbage.
The Buccaneers is trash right now. Devin White just requested a trade.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the Panthers at all. That Panthers, they was getting hyped up for something. I'm like, bro, y'all just signed old ass Adam Thielen. Like, he not trash, but he old. Mm-hmm. They got Panthers? He got Miles Sanders now, right? The Panthers?
Yeah.
I mean, he's solid, but like he's solid.
I wouldn't say that's not like an impactful.
Yes, bro. Who's y'all quarterback? They still don't have. They're drafting a quarterback, but I'm not scared of the Falcons whatsoever.
With Okuda?
You talked about Jeff Okuda today.
Yeah.
I'm not, bro. Jeff Okuda's not going to change that team.
He's going to get burnt.
No. They don't have a – if they're riding with Desmond Ridder, I'm fine with that. If they want to ride with him, I'm completely fine with Desmond
He's fast as hell.
I do not care. Marcus Mariota is fast as hell, too, and they ain't do shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what the fuck going on in Atlanta.
Okay.
They not doing shit.
So you saying Jeff not getting cooked?
No.
He getting cooked by Olave, Michael Thomas.
He's not going to get cooked.
What?
Jeff, you're talking about him like he's Eli Apple. You need to relax.
He's the 3rd overall pick coming out like that.
Last season was his first full. Anyway, he played 15 games last season, but he didn't play a full season his rookie year. I think he got hurt and he played 3 games maybe last season. Hurt again. This is his first time playing a majority of the season. And so when get a healthy, Jeff Okuda, problem. I'm telling. Quote me right now. Cause my takes don't be bad. Okay? My takes, like I said, my takes age very like wine, fine wine.
Okay.
My shit is not. My shit don't age like milk.
All right. Out of all 3 of our team, Eagles, Saints, Giants, who has the best record?
Mine.
Prediction wise.
Mine.
You said Eagles.
Y'all lost a lot of people, key players.
Listed though. Listed. So it got to be Eagles. Then who?
I'm taking. Wait, in your division or
no? Eagles, Giants.
Saints, Eagles, Giants.
You're crazy. You're out your damn mind. What?
Yes, bro. Our team is looking nice. We added pieces. Y'all lost pieces. That's the difference. And key pieces y'all lost. And y'all lost both coordinators.
That's fine. They can go. You got to remember who's on that team.
I know exactly who's on your team.
That O-line is staying together.
Yeah, an agent O-line.
That's only 2.
The agent O-line. Don't remember that. Don't forget that.
Lane Johnson hasn't allowed a sack in 2 years.
Okay. It's a first time for everything.
Oh, no. And we got, I would say my receivers are better than your receivers.
Y'all have
that's crazy.
A.J. Brown.
Devontae
who? Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
And
Dallas Goedert. That's tight end.
So your receivers
are better than yours.
I'm taking a healthy Michael. If I'm taking a healthy Michael Thomas over Devontae Adams, I'm taking a healthy Michael Thomas over A.J. Brown too.
No.
Yes. No. I'm taking Chris Olave or Devontae Smith too.
No.
Yes. Yes. Over a Chris Olave. Did Chris Olave not have a better season?
He did, but he's the number 1 option.
You know why? Because he's better than Devontae Smith.
Look up the stats right now.
You just say we had a better season, so what the fuck what stats are we looking at?
Let's see the number 1 option versus the number 2 option.
All right.
Actually, he had Andy Dalton throwing him in the ball.
1B option.
I'm taking Chris Olave over Devontae Smith.
Man. No.
Bro, I think Josh is forgetting.
I ain't forgetting.
No. I think you're forgetting this key part. They're from wide receiver U.
What?
Yes. And not only wide receiver, this is also known as a DBU too.
Hell no.
Yes.
Denzel Ward.
What?
Devontae Smith had 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns.
Okay, now go to Olave. You said 1,107?
Yeah.
And 1B? Okay.
No, that's 2.
No. Okay,
that's
so let's say
2.
2. Okay, let's say 2.
That's what he is. Don't call him number 1 because he's not. AJ Brown's on number 1.
Okay.
Olave had 1,042 yards and 4 touchdowns.
1,042?
Yeah.
You said 42?
42.
42?
Yeah.
40, say it again? Was it 1,100 or was it 1,042? With number 1.
Hold on.
I'm taking.
Damn.
Okay, he had more his better stats. I'll give him that. But guess what? He did that as a rookie. Chris Olave as a rookie with Andy Dalton.
Look. It don't mean nothing.
Andy Dalton. When the last time Andy Dalton? Whoa. A quarterback don't mean nothing.
Oh, it does mean a lot.
Okay, so don't say that. Don't say that.
Look, he ain't gonna do that. Don't worry.
He has Derek Carr now.
It's gonna be the same numbers.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to. Like I said, Saints, Eagles, Giants.
No.
Yes.
Eagles, Saints, Giants.
No.
Actually, you know what? It's Eagles, Giants, Saints. I'm
yeah.
Because he talking crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking, bro.
Yeah.
You talking crazy.
All right, like I said, we're gonna see by the it's gonna be by next year. It's gonna be in 2024. We'll find out when these records
y'all
come
gonna
out.
be upset.
I want another one. Since we on the topic of receivers, me?
Don't you dare say them damn Giants. They were good.
I'm taking my Who Dat Nation. That's what I'm taking. Who Dat Nation.
But
it's tough.
Quarterbacks do matter, and I got Jalen Hurts. He got Derek Carr. But
Hold on. It's I gotta wait to see the schedule, man. I gotta wait to see the schedule. But
he got
before
no
we
heart.
move on, let's talk about receivers then.
Okay.
List best receiver stats. AJ Brown, you can pick the receiver.
What?
Who's gonna have better stats at the end of the year?
AJ Brown or who?
Pick our Saints receiver.
Michael Thomas.
No, he's out his damn mind.
Michael Thomas is about to be back this
He's
season.
out his
I
damn
don't think
mind.
he's playing the whole season.
Michael Thomas.
I really
play
do
half.
hope he does though.
Michael Thomas.
All right, then we'll have this conversation.
I believe in him.
How many games do you think he got?
Michael Thomas?
Yeah.
I don't want him to get hurt.
Full season.
I want him to play the whole season,
healthy.
and I want Naeem to
Better
lose.
stats.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas full season healthy.
I want him to get
best stats
cooked.
out of him and AJ Brown.
No.
All right.
Absolutely not. He talking out his ass.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's what he doing.
Bro,
Yeah.
when do I have bad? I always we see my takes, and they
I
age
see that,
well.
but this one is wrong. I'm trying to tell you. See, he don't understand. He talking out his ass. That's what it is.
A healthy Michael Thomas.
No,
Look,
I
you see
do
how many
agree
times
with
you
Michael
gotta
Thomas.
say it?
No, I do agree that Michael Thomas is tough.
Like,
I'm just
people,
mad
like, really
because
forget.
Jahmar, he has not been healthy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think.
So what are you
AJ
getting?
Brown.
What are you gonna get? Because those first two games, what could have happened after that? You never know.
He could have went on to lead
He
the
coulda-
league. You just said
He
anything
could have
happened.
been. He could have just fell off.
All right, we gonna see.
We'll watch.
Like I said, y'all forgetting they from wide receiver U. We turn up.
I
You
can't
forget.
wait.
We have the best wide receivers to come out and go into the NFL.
I can't wait. I really can't wait. I
What's
hope
that
the
best
Giants
receiver?
get a receiver, maybe in the draft. I kind of like our receiving core right now a little bit. It definitely can be better, but
Who's your receiving core? Richie James, Darius Slayton. You like that?
like
I mean, y'all did
Sterling
add
Shepard.
Someone got better.
Y'all did add
Yeah.
Darren Waller. I'll give y'all that. But
yeah, but
last
like,
time I had a good tight end, y'all didn't do shit with him. Evan Ingram, he's doing better on the Jaguars.
cooking.
Yeah, he's cooking on the Jags, and I'm happy for him. But
The last
I'm
time y'all had a
saying-
good wide receiver was Odell Beckham, and y'all
Yeah.
traded him.
yeah,
I mean, they got who was getting better? They were talking about somebody at the end of the season.
on the Giants,
Yeah,
Isaiah Hodgins, he
Yeah, they talking
started
about
he started kicking a little bit.
but that's still not.
And Wandale Robinson also
ain't-
started kicking towards the end.
That
Like,
ain't nothing to compare to what we got.
he was averaging like 100 yards
Yeah.
towards the end of the
Jahmar,
season before he got
that's
hurt.
not comparing to what we got.
We're naming a lot of names from like number 2, number 3 receivers.
But I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't really put in a full season with this new offense.
So who the fuck y'all starting? Well, all these receivers y'all
I mean,
got?
to be
That's-
fair,
that's what I gotta
this is all I
see.
gotta say.
Yo,
What?
He got 2 number 1s to be fair, and I got 2 number 1s.
y'all got multiple
don't.
2s and 3s. That's y'all got.
And Sterling Shepard, he come back healthy. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting with Darren Waller too. I think I don't know who it's gonna be because especially if we draft someone in the draft as a receiver, but I think we can have a receiver over 1,000 yards, and then
It don't matter who the fuck y'all draft. It's still that receiver not gonna be
it's
number
gonna be
one
pushing
ready.
800 really.
Huh?
It's gonna be pushing 800 rather than 1,000. But
Who?
somebody on the Giants, they play the whole season.
With who throwing him the ball?
Daniel Jones.
You're crazy.
No, he definitely can get someone that 1,000. I think he definitely.
Yeah, I think he can get someone to 1,000.
Y'all receiving leader is most likely gonna be Darren Waller.
Shit,
Could
maybe.
be.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm just saying that's
I would
most
not be
likely.
mad at
Not
that.
bad.
But no, you like y'all really sleeping on Wandale and Isaiah. Like they was really kicking towards the end of the season. They started picking it up, and freaking He got cut. Isaiah Hodgins got cut or some shit like that. He was on the Bills, then joined a whole new team, started performing like that.
Okay.
I think with a whole offseason, they can perform and get 800,000 to 1,000. Ooh.
But you did bring up the draft. So who you think they're gonna draft?
I ain't gonna hold you. I am not really familiar with all the college players, but I do think we'll go for like maybe a receiver. If not, maybe somebody on like
Where y'all
defense.
picking
Huh? Ooh, my stomach. You heard that?
He's just looking at you because you said the receivers.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with we're going to get a receiver. It's hard because I kind of like the number 2s that we got.
What?
Let's see. And then who do you think your team's gonna draft?
The Saints?
Or what do you want them to draft?
We're not gonna draft. If any, I want
Or
another. I do want like some DB, but we're probably gonna take like the Saints. Knowing the Saints, they would probably take like a lineman or some shit like that. They might take a linebacker. There is a tight end that's good in the draft. He might take a tight end. But I don't think we're gonna get any receiver or running backs or quarterbacks, nothing like that. I saw someone talking about saying we might take Hendon Hooker. I don't know about that because we just re-signed Jameis Winston to a contract. So I don't believe that they're going to go Hendon Hooker. So most likely will be some type of lineman or a linebacker. Maybe like my third option would probably be like a cornerback or some type of DB. I'll just say DB.
See, I know I'm getting a defensive end. I'm getting Jalen Carter on my team. I'll say that. Okay. And that'll ruin your day. And if we play y'all, that'll ruin y'all day.
We beat y'all.
Beat who?
Y'all.
Huh?
Yes.
When?
We beat y'all this season. The one I just passed.
The end of the
yes,
end of the year?
we beat y'all.
Oh, that didn't matter though.
Oh, it did matter because we beat y'all. It mattered to me.
It didn't matter.
It mattered to me.
We beat y'all when it mattered.
We beat y'all when it mattered.
In the middle of the season, we beat y'all. Y'all 2-1.
You said in the middle of the season?
Yeah, y'all 2-1.
We played y'all once.
Y'all played us 3 times.
This season?
I'm talking about when Jalen Hurts has been here.
Oh.
3. Y'all 2-1 against Jalen Hurts.
And y'all only as good as y'all last game.
We lost in the Super Bowl. I mean, hey.
No, to us.
No.
Y'all lost. Y'all only as good as y'all last game to us.
That's 2 different things.
No, I guess we're talking about 2 different things. Y'all only as good as y'all last game versus us.
It'd be different if we lost to y'all in the playoffs. We lost to y'all.
We up.
What?
Yes, we got the last dub. We up.
Fake it. Go ahead.
I will.
Shit. Now I ain't gonna talk about y'all. Don't even worry about it. 3-0.
And the Giants trash. I ain't gonna hold. I don't say y'all trash, but like y'all started the season off strong, and y'all did not finish strong.
Y'all could have finished second.
That was tough.
Could have finished the second. Cowboys right there.
You think you're gonna break it this year? Because it's always Eagles, Cowboys, and y'all just won the division. So you think you got it again? Last
time it happened, it was my team. So it's gonna be my team again.
Okay. I don't think we're coming in last in our division.
No, that's the Commanders.
Washington. I think we might even take that 2, maybe even 1.
Shut your damn mouth.
I think we might take
talking
1.
Out your ass,
for a brief period of the time. I think we could take that 1 spot. You got another topic?
I do. I'll let y'all finish up.
You can.
Okay. Well, speaking on something completely different from sports, I was talking with someone the other day. It was like about like dating, and so but they had brought up that they had dated somebody with a kid. And I was like, whoa, like that's crazy because I could never date somebody with a kid right now. I'm like, that's actually crazy. So my question to y'all is, could y'all date anybody with a kid? If y'all were single, or if it's just like a hypothetical question, could y'all date somebody that had a kid?
I've talked to somebody. Yeah.
So it seemed like you really don't got a problem, to be honest. If you started talking to someone,
I really don't.
And you knew that they had a kid.
Me.
So it don't matter.
It don't matter to me.
So eventually you're gonna have to step up to play that father role. Be that stepdad. Cause it's gonna have to come eventually. Like it ain't gonna be like, oh, I don't want to. Like that's her kid. It's gonna have to come.
Yeah, you have to.
It's gonna come sooner or later.
You have to. That's a requirement.
Yes, like as much as you think, oh, I'm not going to. Oh no, there's gonna be a time like it's either you going to or y'all just not gonna be together.
Yeah.
So like if you like that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm dating somebody to quit, if I were to date somebody with a kid,
I think
that's gonna be on my mind.
but...
Like, oh, no, I'm not ready to do that to anybody. I'm not even ready to have my own kid. So why would I want to do that to a kid that's not even mine?
Yeah.
I couldn't right now. Like, no.
I wouldn't go after. Like, I wouldn't ideally be like, all right, like, they got a kid, like, I want her. But I think it really depends on the scenario, because how I'm seeing it off of my head is that I'll bring my little brother to whatever, and then I'll just see it as like, like our little kids hanging out. And the worst case scenario, I'm hanging out with my little brother, and he got a friend, and that's how I would take it. That's why the only reason why I'm a little bit open to it. But ideally, I wouldn't look for that, because the baby daddy's gonna be around. Like, he's always gonna be around, and I can't be like, oh no, don't come around. Like, that's his kid, and that problem, I would have to get past that. I think it's something maybe I can get past in the future, but not right now.
Yeah, in the future, yeah, but like now I'm 24. I just turned 24. My birthday just passed, and like I said, I can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
No, I ain't taking it that serious. No,
I can't, bro. Like, I can't be nobody's stepdad. I can't father my own kid right now. I mean, I don't got no kid, but like I couldn't do that for like I'm not in a position to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm not in a position to raise anybody else's kid either. So no, that's when I found it from the other person, I'm like, that's actually crazy. Like I didn't even know. Like I could never at this point in time.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time though, right now you wouldn't be taking care of the kid. I feel like it wouldn't be at least for like a year, maybe 2. Depends on the mother, because not a lot of moms want to bring like random dudes to the kid, so you probably won't even see them. You will know of them because they're like, oh, I can't because I got to go take care of my kid.
Like, I have a kid,
or I have to do something for my kid. Like, she got to do something for the kid, but you wouldn't really get involved until like later, unless she's like, oh, I want you to meet him.
It gets serious.
Yeah, when it gets serious. And who knows how long that will take for it to get serious. And at that point, you're like, yeah, you know what? Maybe this is not that bad.
Well, once it gets that serious, I'm going to need my own. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't say this. I don't care how bad you are. If you got a kid, I ain't with it.
That's a no.
That's just me right now.
I mean,
like,
it's not a problem.
Yeah, by all means.
Couldn't.
By all means. I completely understand.
But you said right now you couldn't?
Like I said, I'll try to maybe bring my brother around. But like I said, I wouldn't meet the kid for a while. Like I wouldn't want to meet the kid for a while. And like, if it were to happen, if we were already talking and then she told me like, oh yeah, I actually have a kid, I'll be wild, because it's like, why didn't you tell me from the beginning? Yeah. But then it's like their feelings all, and then like I'll be open to it, but it probably won't last that long, because then I'm like, why are you keeping that a secret from me? What else you hiding? And I would have too many questions. See, when I see somebody, like, I think having a kid, that's just me. Like, I feel like if you like early 20s and you got a kid already, I just feel like it was like kind of irresponsible, because like you don't really got your life together. You probably still like most of us don't have our life together yet. Like most of us don't have our own place. Some might still be living with parents, like, stuff like that. And you not like, and then you have a kid and you not with the pops. Yeah, like you're not y'all not together. That's not something I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that. I don't want to be like, if I have a kid, I'm trying to be with my kid's mom. Yeah, and y'all together. So I just, I'm like, I look at you away. I'm like, damn, like you was really moving too fast. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. And it's not just on a woman, but like I'm dating them because a nigga could be moving too fast too. Like, y'all were irresponsible. Y'all not together now. I'm not trying to have a baby moms. Yeah. And so I'm really not trying to date somebody's baby mom. That's just what it is. Like, it don't matter how bad you are, but if you had a kid young, I'd be like, damn, like that's a big responsibility. Yeah. Especially if y'all together. Okay, that's different. Yeah. But most of these people are not together. And if you got a kid young, I don't know, man, bro. It's just something I couldn't get with. Yeah. And I just look at you like, damn, bro, like that's a lot of money you got to spend on that kid.
I'm not really trying to spend no money on nobody else.
Yeah.
Right now.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably wouldn't tell you to spend no money. They wouldn't ask you to spend.
Yeah. Depending on.
I'm
who
talking
it
about
is.
like in place of that parent though. Like, if in place of that parent, you guys spend a lot of money on that kid.
You're right.
And it definitely is.
And it take time away from your day. Like the shit you want to do, like that's a whole. You gotta watch a kid. You gotta get to feed them. You gotta see who can watch them while you're at work. That shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, most stuff. That's a crazy one. With being younger and having kids, that for me that's not ideal. But I understand that life happens. Sometimes it's an accident. Sometimes you plan it like that's what you want. I think it really depends on the person. Like my mom had me at a young age, and I think I turned out okay. I think 19, 20. Yeah. Playing too. I be telling her she was. I was like, yo, you bugging 19, 20. Well, you know what I mean?
Raekwon say he was playing too that young?
I
could have swore Raekwon. I think I was watching a recent episode. I think his parents said they playing him that young. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Dang, is something just different over there? Like, where like the islands? I don't know. It could be a whole different culture. I don't know.
Hey, that's why I think a little bit low key. Just like they just want to have a kid, start their life early because I don't know, just you don't want to be old when your kid gets older and you're in a chair. Like that could be some of the reason. I told them they was bugging to this day. I was like, yo, y'all bugging, like whatever. But like I said, some people can do it and like it can turn out. But I also can see it where it might be a little rough at the beginning. Definitely going to be rough at some points if you're in this position where you're a single parent. But that's going to potentially grow that relationship between you and the kid, and things can always work out. That's what I'm trying to say, is that things can always work out. Just like being older and having a kid with someone that can not, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work, but all right, everybody lives their lives differently. Like I said, I myself don't want to have a kid young, and I'm grateful I don't have a kid right now. And
I pray for it.
But like the people that do have it, I do think that they can be successful if they put their mind to it. And you have to really get that commitment.
I mean, for some people, it helps them mature.
Yeah, some people do. Yeah. I don't know. Some people do.
Well, some people, and then there's the other flip side.
It forces them to because like you gotta.
Absolutely.
You know, the option. I mean, you can give the kid away.
But that's just. It's like kind of like when people get dogs too. I'm like, yo, getting a dog is like a kid.
I wouldn't say as the same. You don't have to do.
It's a little easier.
It is easier because you don't have to do as much for the dog. You don't have to.
The puppy stage is gonna be.
I think that's the hardest part. I think that's the hardest part. Cause you gotta train them. Like this is the training part is hard. But once they get older, you can leave them at the crib. Yeah, it's like you just gotta feed them and shit. Like take them for walks. I think that's fine. Like, but a kid, kid and a dog, two different things.
I understand that there's it's a wide gap between the two. But having a dog is a lot of responsibility.
Have you had a dog?
When I was younger, yeah, I did, and I'm gonna give it away. But
it is a responsibility. I'm not gonna say that, but I don't think it's close in terms of like responsibilities. I don't think. I never had a dog.
Yeah. So for instance, let me break it down. When you get the dog, you have to pay for all the damn shots, any medical things that you have to do before you get a dog. Some apartments or places that you're at, and they charge you a fee for having that dog. So that's another monthly fee. If they do anything, if they bite someone, if they do something, that's another thing. So you have to take time out of your day to train them. So during the puppy stage, that's the rough. Like you guys were saying, when you get older. But when you get older, you can't just stay out and be out all night and not walk your dog. Like someone has to come out, let your dog use the bathroom. They may be older, but like they gotta use the bathroom, they need to eat. So you have to come back. So if we want to take a weekend trip, you have to find coverage to do things like just like what we were mentioning before. And depending on if you want to put them in like a cage or leave them out. If you leave them out, they can still bite shit up. And God forbid they bite someone.
Oh yeah, that's bad. For me, at least, it was easier because they had a cage, so it was big size. Like they had space to run, do whatever.
Yeah,
all you had to do was go in there, clean, And if they really need to go for a walk, that's easy. Quick walk. But food and everything, like it was to me, it was easy.
Yep.
Like I didn't find a problem. And like the dog I had was not gonna bite nobody, but he was built on play.
Yeah.
But if you run away, promise you. Like pork chop, he ran.
Oh yeah,
he ran. That dog was gone. I was like, see, don't run.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. Because once you run, that's play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think it's play. Their dog Debbie playing too, thinking like, oh, it's a game. See, niggas be scared for their fucking life, though. I think that dog chasing me. Right. I mean, there's some dogs that do chase you. They not playing. They'll bite the shit out you.
Oh yeah.
Like I had,
but I'm not taking that chance. I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I run a 4-2. So
see, I had a German Shepherd, so he got big.
Oh, I know that shit was moving.
He got big, and I was like, don't run. If you run, he's gonna chase you. It's play. Work instantly. At the hill.
His slow ass.
He's at the hill. You know where I used to live?
Yeah.
Over there. He's at the hill. I'm like, all right, don't run. I'm opening the cage. He starts running. I didn't even open the cage all the way. So the dog starts running back and forth between the cage. I'm like, see? Came open the cage. Because he's ready.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
I want a dog, though. I do. Once I get like my own place, I do want a dog, though.
I liked it.
You would have to fix your schedule. Like, let's hear something like your schedule right now. You wake up around like what time?
Now I wake up earlier now because I started going to bed earlier.
Yeah.
I wake up between like 8 and 10 usually.
I have to wake up a little earlier. Yeah, just to give him a walk and
maybe like
go to the bathroom, something like that.
5.
I'll train my dog to wake up later.
You can do that.
I'm gonna train my dog to wake up later. That's what I'm gonna do.
And then before you go to bed, when you sick, you still gotta get that dog out. Depending on where you are, if you're like in an apartment, you can't just like let him out. You gotta.
I'm in the crib most of my day anyway.
I mean, you could take him on a walk if you walk into the gym.
I feel like I need like a dog. Like sometimes like instead of just cause I spend most of my day alone.
Yeah.
But if I have like a dog with me, like someone like to interact with, I feel like I would like that.
Look, hey,
see,
I can't do it now.
That's what I'm saying though. Like for you, that'll be good. Like, that's for you. For me,
and plus, like you wouldn't have to pay for like any other fees other than the vet.
But
and if it depends on where you're living at too, if the landlord has like
that's true,
shit, whatever.
Because, well, yeah, that should work for you. I'm not saying it can't happen. Like it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that these are some things that people have to think about that they're gonna have to do.
As long as you make sure who you buying from.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the dog shitting.
Oh my god!
I'm not, to be honest. I'm not picking. I don't care if there's a bag in between me and my hands. I'm not picking that shit with my hands.
People don't.
I know. I'm not. I'm gonna pick up the shit, but it's not gonna be in my hands. So I'm gonna get one of them little scoop shits or something.
Oh, they got those. Yeah,
I know. I seen them at like the pet stores. Yeah, I'm not picking shit up with my hands. I'm sorry. I don't know how other people do it.
No, people
I'm not doing that.
Will not.
I will not do that. I don't know.
I'm like, damn, this motherfucking shit.
I'm not like, I don't care if there's a bag in between my hand or not. I'm not picking that shit up.
And biting up your shoes.
Oh no, my shoes gonna be I keep my shoes in boxes, so it's gonna be in a secure place.
Bite through that box. No, you think that box gonna do?
No, I keep my shits in a secured area, so like I can stack my shits perfectly with, and I could just be out and shit where they can get to it.
I mean, you can also train them not to go over there.
I've seen dogs in shoes. Yeah,
you train them not
that ain't gonna be my shoe. My dog gonna be trained. Ain't gonna be like y'all rascal, y'all mutts and shit running around. It ain't gonna be like my shit gonna be trained.
It's gonna take time to train them and everything.
I'm gonna be like, and they come over here and they come to my side right there. That's how my shit gonna be. Or I'll be like, come right to that side here. I'm like, my shit gonna be trained, bro. I'm telling you right now.
What type of dog?
I've seen trained dogs.
Huh?
What type of dog?
I've seen trained dogs. Trained dogs.
I like the furrier dogs. So like the ones that like Shaq, I actually have a list. I started keeping a list of dogs I see. I like that dog. I might get that in the future. I'm gonna look into that. I did see one recently. I did like. I think it's called an Australian Shepherd. It's a nice looking dog. I seen
no dogs besides Pit.
No, see, that's what all these black people always getting pit bulls and shit.
Pit bull, German Shepherd.
Damn, I said that's all I don't know. Like I was just going.
I'm saying,
those are just common choices.
Most black people, and I even say Latino people, always get pit bulls, bro. Get another fucking dog.
It's a pit bull, German Shepherd, and then there's a Rottweiler.
Okay,
those are the only three I know.
American Shepherd also looks similar to Australian Shepherd. American Akita, Alaskan Malamute, a Siberian Husky, and if anything, if I was get a small dog but kind of like shorter hair, it would be a Jack Russell. The other ones are like bigger dogs.
The Husky I always wanted. I thought they looked so cool. I was
but the only thing, the Huskies are very hyper. Like they're very active dogs. So I don't know if that would work for me, but I just like the way they look though.
It'd be like a German Shepherd the same way. But as long as they easy to train, that's what you gotta look up. Because all the dogs you listed are like people already know what to look for. Like if you're that type of dog is harder to train than another, pick the easier dog.
Yeah, I don't understand people getting these ugly ass dogs though. Like pugs, ugly. No, she's so cute. That shit is fucking ugly. Pugs is ugly. Bulldogs, them shit's ugly too. I don't care.
You hurt some people's feelings with that.
Right. All the most popular dog in America now. It used to be, I think, the Golden Retriever, but now it's the French Bulldog. Ugly. Shit's ugly. All them unsafe ass breeds that are like them American bullies or something, whatever. Them little ass legs, ugly. All them shit's ugly. All them dogs is ugly, man.
Right. I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm letting people know if you got them dogs talking about it's cute, ugly. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm keeping it being. Like I said before in the podcast, not everybody is a beautiful person. Not everybody's and like there's people who are ugly. Same shit with dogs.
Them short snouts.
Yes, bro. And they be breathing shit like that, bro. Yeah. That shit gonna die from like asthma or some shit like that.
No, they do.
That shit can't breathe.
They do.
They breathe. They trying to get the air, bro. Can y'all keep breathing this way? Pugs, like I've seen, like breeding has gone way too far too, but especially with these bullied.
But that's the problem. When they have the short snouts, that's the problem.
Them American bullies, I think that's what they're called. They're breeding them to like they're bad, bro. I know there's another dog. I think it's called a something terrier. I don't know. It's like that white dog. Remember that the Target dog? Remember the mascot used to be? It's an ugly dog. Like the snout looks crazy. It's ugly as hell. But it used to look different. But breeding made it look like that. It used to be like this, but now it's over. It used to be like in like almost like a regular dog. But now they made it look crazy, bro.
Yeah, because everybody wants something else.
Yeah, bro. Y'all something about the dogs ugly. There's no way. But the pug really might be the ugliest dog. A Chihuahua, ugly.
Oh my god!
And them shits is like
aggressive
as hell, bro. Like, I'll punt that dog if they gotta bite me on some bullshit, bro. You tell me, Greg,
how far? You at the goal line? How far you think you can go?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You're right.
No. I'm gonna say if that dog come up to you aggressive, them small dogs, bro, you better get your dog on a leash. Bro, if that shit attack me,
put it back in your purse.
I attack back. I do it. If that shit, Charlie. If your dog come at me, I will protect myself. No matter what dog. Like if it's a big dog, okay, I might start with the 4-2 at first.
You got.
But they say run high fight. I'm just going. If it catches me, then I'm starting to fight. Yeah. I'm just keeping it being. You better train your dogs. But that shit. Right. I'm just saying.
No good.
Cause I'm gonna keep it on me.
No good. Start.
When that shit get hit, bro, you better stop playing.
Yo, I seen. I was watching Judge Judy. They changed the name though. It's like
it's called it's because it's not on the same network. It's on like a different. It's called something Judy. I think it has Judy in the name. Like
is that the one on Hulu? Something like that.
I think it is on Hulu.
I can't remember.
They changed it to something else. Same shit with Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's not that anymore. They changed the networks.
Yeah. So basically what happened is that this lady had a small dog running on her lawn. It was just in the front. And some other dude had 2 dogs. I think they were pit bulls. They jumped the fence.
Judy Justice.
Yeah. Jumped the fence. And they were about to
body that dog.
Yo. And she came out. She's like, yo, stop. Then the dogs left. They came back. And you could see the pit bull or whatever type of dog had the little dog in his mouth and then ran away when she came out. And like they fucked that little dog up.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Them small dogs,
be
aggressive, but when the big dogs come up, done. They ain't getting it.
Right. And what's it called? the guy who had the 2 dogs was like, well, your dog wasn't on the leash either. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, the dog looked like it was trained and stayed in his front yard. And Judy was basically saying that because your dog can actually like kill someone, like kill a toddler, kill that dog, you're in trouble. That like little small dog is not killing a toddler. And I was like,
if that small dog walk on that lawn,
I couldn't be on Just Judy, bro. I couldn't like her. Yeah. She really seemed like a dickhead, bro. I'm gonna lie. She do like the way she be talking to people, like, bro. The way some of these judges be talking to people, I'm like, damn, like y'all be rude.
It's, like, it's the black guy to me.
Who?
What's the
Brown?
Mathis?
Yeah. Nah, I've never seen a clip of him being a dickhead. I always say like every clip I see of him be funny as hell. But Just Judy, she be on some bullshit, man. I couldn't with her, bro. I couldn't. Like she's no can do.
She was like, it's a yes or no question.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yes or no. He's like, well, actually, I was going there, but yes or no. I'm like, damn. I'm like, no.
Like, bro, it's not always like what you say, it's how you say it. Mm-hmm. And like the way she be saying shit, I'm like, all right, man. Like,
ain't for me.
I might just, my best bet might just be quiet. Cause like
you go ahead,
they gonna hold you in contempt of court or something. I'm like, oh my god.
Just tell me when to talk.
Yeah, that's just your best bet going on that show. I couldn't go on there. Well, speaking of, I got the new hairstyle too. I ain't had this on. That's my first time.
Yes, sir.
I had cornrows before back in the. To be honest, I had them when I was like a youngin, like a little kid, like under 3. And I had them again, probably around like 2018, 2019, and I got them again because my hair was growing out. It was a plan. Like I don't let anybody know I'm doing my hair. Hey, what you doing with your hair? Don't worry about it. You're gonna see it when you see it.
Yeah.
And so I was getting long enough. I'm like, I think it might be long enough to braid now. So I'm gonna start off with cornrows.
Mm-hmm.
Got the cornrows back.
Yes, sir.
So what you going for? Oh no, you don't.
I just told you. I got these right now.
Yeah.
That's what y'all see.
Heard you. I gotta take a leak, bro.
we can wrap it up.
All right.
What's close? We
145.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. All right, so thank y'all for tuning into this episode 31 of the D&E podcast. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, like, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Turn the notification bell on because YouTube always does recommend we upload. If you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, make sure you leave a 5-star because it really helps us out. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Y'all see us on there also. But yes, thanks again for tuning in. So until next time, it's the D&E podcast signing off.
Peace.